Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You know much more about Cass than I do.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
London is at war against crime. But Albion is here to protect you. Help us. Collaborate.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Didn't know we were hiring.
Everything is proceeding on schedule. They're down boats before coming in. I've got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Relief to me.
Around inside a microwave.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directives. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Oh, Director Cass is a
Because he
genius.
has a plan, a vision, mate. That's why.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
That a new recruit?
Everything is proceeding on schedule. They're down boats before coming in. I've got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
I heard someone saying DedSec.
For all I know. They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have more.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
He's a genius engineer, but everything he designs is weaponized.
I know, he's a little obsessed, but he's trying to keep people safe in this day and age.
That might be part of it, but I think he likes the power.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
No, no, no,
So
no,
can you
no.
tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Everything is proceeding.
They're doing boats before coming in. Last time I got another plateau. Dealing with construction.
I heard someone saying DedSec.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's going to resist order, right?
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
You mean DedSec?
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
I want to see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Well, shit. Cass really isn't right in the head, and they're trusting him with the security of London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Maybe because he has a plan. A vision, mate. That guy has ideas running around his head you wouldn't dream up in a million years. He wants us laying off.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones. and do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, no, promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out, Bagley?
The catacombs, fam.
You don't look familiar.
You're done for now.
Get this muck out of my inbox.
You're gonna be led, mate.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Fuck. He's crazed. And anything coming out of that brain case will be crazed, including this Themis project. What the fuck? I'll take that. Fuck's sake! I don't like this. I really don't. Damn. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking. Remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out. Let's get some more officers on standby. Over.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Like I said, anything you need, me got you.
Return the favor by joining us. DedSec could use someone like you.
Put me in.
Received. We're going to ram the target. Received. We are trailing the target. Send emergency vehicles to my location. Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Checkpoint has been breached. Over. Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Lethal force against humans is permitted. Scanning for potential.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
ready. Are you ready for a new operation?
My pleasure, Bagley. Glad to be of assistance.
Hey, it's me. I'm done. And I'm ready to leave now. You gonna come with me? I hear what you say. You're right. Yeah, I'm good. What? No, that's not acceptable.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break into Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Right, okay, just take it easy.
You're nothing to them.
This one is all about coffee. That's the thing you managed to... Hold on.
Yeah, I guess.
Are your documents in order? Is your visa valid? Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
Now, loafer.
Is this city beyond saving? Have to keep faith, I suppose.
Let that sink in. Don't play around with Albion or you'll end up in the gutter.
All right, I've got the message.
I'm here.
Well done. Let me tell you about your contract. The Nexus Tower holds a quantum computer used by Albion. It simulates civilian response to large-scale events. Mass arrests, deportations, bombings.
With a scene like that, it'll be easy to skirt your way around trouble. Guess that's the idea.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
We have strange activity here. Let's find the intruder.
Stay sharp. Search the area. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
There's no sign of them. Send a description with the report.
Bloody disgusting.
search.
Initiate perimeter search.
You, knock that spider box on.
Let's have a look around.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's get this done.
You're a natural. Next step is to wait for Now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Agreed.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
Spend some time.
Ah, the GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Nowt's big contract.
You'll get bounced at the door for sure, but GBB has an access point on the roof. Should let you peek in.
Let me guess. American.
Then how about the inconvenience of it all? How many times have you been late on the way through those fucking checkpoints? How many times have I been stopped you for an ID check and you're like, keep buying this shit?
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer, but it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello. My name is Skye Larson. I'm CEO of Brokertech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
Searching.
There you have it, DedSec. The big contract.
You really want to go after Sky Larson?
Oh, I want to do more than that. Problem is, Larson hasn't been seen in public in nearly 2 years, and he can't kill a hologram. I've been trying to track her down. I found a home here in London, but that, well...
But Sky Larson revolutionised AI. She automated most of the city and created our man Bagley. Is she collecting data on us? What's she up to?
Plenty. But you need to see for yourself. Her mansion's in Westminster. The things you'll see in there.
She disconnected.